In John chapter 14, verse 30, Jesus said, "The prince of this world cometh and hath nothing in me." When Jesus made that statement, he was declaring his complete separation from sin, darkness, and the influence of Satan. You know, beloved, the prince of this world refers to Satan, the fallen ruler of this world's corrupt systems. But Jesus was saying he has no claim, no foothold, no agreement, and no access in me or to me. You know, when Jesus made that statement, he wasn't just talking about power, it was about purity and alignment. Jesus was fully human, yet perfectly obedient to the Father. Because there was no sin, bitterness, pride, or compromise in him, the enemy had no doorway, no access to manipulate him. Jesus could be tempted by the devil, but never touched in his essence. The enemy could accuse him, but never attach guilt. Beloved, this same truth was also reflected in the three Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You know, when they stood before Nebuchadnezzar and his golden image in Daniel chapter 3, they refused to bow. The prince of that world system, represented by Babylon's power and idolatry, came for them also. Yet, just like Jesus, those three Hebrews stood in holiness and loyalty to God. They said, "We will not serve your gods, nor worship your golden image." And then they were thrown into the fire. But even when they were thrown into that fiery furnace, the flames could not consume them because the fire of compromise had no place in them. So you understand, beloved, when Satan has nothing in you, he loses his leverage over your life. Every area surrendered to God becomes fireproof. Just as the three Hebrew boys walked out of that fire with the smell of no smoke in their clothes, so Jesus walked through the cross or to the cross without corruption or defeat. So ask yourself, what doors in my life give the access to the devil or to the enemy? And then close those doors through repentance, prayer, and obedience. You know, the goal isn't to be perfect. It's to be in alignment with God. So when your heart fully belongs to God, the prince of this world finds nothing to work with. So, beloved, stand firm like Jesus and the three Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They remained unbowed, unbought, and unburned. So when your loyalty becomes or belongs to God alone, the enemy loses his power and presence over your life.